Today on Deepwoken Geographics, we have a broodlord in its natural habitat, corrupted by the power of the depths, waiting for its victims. May any fool be unwilling and unaware to get as close. Man, what is this guy doing, bro? Alright, what's good, it's Worm. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get your own Regalias. Now, Regalias have been a thing in Deepwoken since the very beginning of the game, but not many people have known how to get them. But in today's video, I believe that I have found the method to realistically get yourself Regalias. Also, one thing I want to mention before we get into the video, if you guys like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. I will really appreciate it greatly. I mean, I gotta be honest, it is kind of my birthday today. My channel's kind of homeless. I'm really trying to hit 20,000 subscribers, please, I want to hit 20,000 subscribers for my birthday, bro. We're like so close, please. Anyways, besides that, I also want to thank our channel members. You guys mean so much to me. You have no idea how much I love you guys. I may not get the chance to always thank you guys in every video, but that doesn't mean I don't love you guys. You guys actively make my day. You make my birthday. You make my everything, bro. I love you guys. And if you guys also do want to wish me a happy birthday, I will be streaming after this. I will be progging some very interesting buggy builds. So if you guys want to see that, feel free to tune into the stream. But besides that, let's get on to how you can get your own Regalias. Now, a lot of you guys may actually be already asking, what even are Regalias? What do they do? How do they help you? And what's the reason I should be getting them? Well, let me quickly explain what some of the Regalias in-game are. Now, as you guys can see, I obviously have a Regalia, and it's one of the most popular Regalias. This Regalia is Animal King. Basically, it makes monsters not aggro onto you. I feel that's pretty self-explanatory. They like me, you know? They love me. I'm just that cool, you know? They just love me like that. There's a lot of other Regalias. In total, there are 13 Regalias, and I'm going to go over all of them really quickly. Animal King makes it so animals don't aggro on you. Two-Face allows Voidwalkers to use different faction items. Prodigy gives you increased XP. Inspired gives you increased Resonance XP. Worthy lets you wear the boot. Ancient Soul lets you start with a bell. Noble makes it so all NPCs love you. Inheritance gives you 1,000 notes and 50 knowledge on spawn. Ace of Spades gives you 20 starting aces on spawn. Joker gives you an additional talent hand choice each talent hand. Hungerless makes it so you don't lose hunger ever, except you're hit by gluttony or if you drain blood. Insightful makes it so you gain extra knowledge from all sources. And Oscillator gives you an extra bell choice when you reroll your bell. That's every Regalia currently known in-game, and if I'm gonna be honest, there's only 4 really good Regalias to go for, being Animal King, Hungerless, Noble, and Two-Face. And real quick, I'm gonna tell you guys how to actually get yourself these Regalias. Now, we can think of the Regalia system like this. Imagine you had a giant spinner wheel. 90% of the wheel has a chance of you getting nothing, but 10% of the wheel has a chance of you getting a Regalia. Now, if this is how you got Regalias, all you'd want to do is figure out how to spin this wheel, right? Well, that's how it actually works in Deepwoken. And there are 3 main ways you can spin this wheel. The first of which is buying slots. Buying slots, in my opinion, is personally one of the best ways to get yourself Regalias. It's actually how I've gotten almost all of my Regalias except for 3 of them. In total, I've gotten 11 Regalias playing Deepwoken, and 8 of them have been from buying slots. Anytime you buy a slot, you will automatically spin a roll of this wheel, giving you roughly a 10% chance of getting Regalia. This is realistically one of the easiest ways to get Regalias, but it's not the only ways. And that gets us on to the next 2 methods. The next 2 ways you can get Regalias are from wiping and powering up. But getting Regalias these ways has a specific requirement. In order to get a Regalia from progression or by wiping a slot, you need to do one of 2 things during your progression. Option A, you need to power up while meeting the progression requirements, or option B, you need to wipe once meeting these requirements. There are a few things you can do to increase this chance of actually spinning the wheel once you wipe or you power up, and that's by getting your slot extremely old. By having a slot that's extremely old in age, you will be able to increase your chances of spinning the wheel tremendously. This has been proven as I've had several slots that have been over 200 years old, and when I wiped them, I got Regalias on them. It could be a coincidence, could not, but I'm not the only person who's experienced this. There was also a method I did here, but I was never able to get to work, where if you use a Sinner's Ash in fragments, you have a high chance of getting Regalia. I was never able to confirm that, but if any of you guys want to check on that, feel free to let me know what you get. But besides that, let's get on to the actual progression requirements. Now, throughout all my time playing Deepwoken, there's been one main thing I've noticed across all my slots that I've gotten Regalias through wiping, and there's one main similarity. Echo Triumphs. This may just be a coincidence, but what I've noticed is that if you do W rank on a slot, you have an extremely high chance of getting a Regalia. So what I believe is that something in your W rank progression is required to spend for a Regalia. I would say if you guys do want to grind out Regalias, doing W rank over and over again on slots is not the best way. The best way I've noticed is getting a slot to a very old age after doing W rank is an almost guaranteed way to get Regalias. Again, if you guys want to just buy slots to get Regalias, that is also very useful. But I have noticed if you get extremely old slots with W rank wiped, you have a really high chance of getting a Regalia. Besides that, that's every method I know currently of getting Regalia. Of course, if you're doing a W rank progression, you have a chance of getting Regalia during it anytime you power up. Of course, again, you can get a Regalia anytime you power up, as powering up once you have the requirement can give you a Regalia, as anytime you power up, you have a chance to spin the wheel. But besides that, that's everything I currently know about Regalias. But if you guys have any extra information, please feel free to let me know. I'll pin it down in the comments, as I really want to unlock the secrets to getting Regalias. Well, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you guys. Feel free to tune into the stream, but besides that, I hope you all have a great day.